Good morning, though I should say good afternoon. We're minutes of lunch. I have 4 cube steaks. In a bowl, I had poured a fourth of a cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk and you have yogurt, plain yogurt, you could do the same thing. And I poured about a tablespoon. I used a lot of pepper. Okay, a good tablespoon of pepper. Mix the buttermilk and the pepper together. And then I got the steaks in here and I'm going to toss them. I'm tossing them right now. I thought the video was on and it wasn't, so I walked you through the first steps that I already did. So let me turn you down so you can see. See, you can see that I've got them coated. And I'm thinking about putting seasoned salt on it. I wonder how garlic, smoked garlic would go on this. With the pepper. Does sound interesting, doesn't it? Maybe I should get it and we'll sprinkle some on when I put it on the grill, because the heat and the moisture will melt it and then it will be into the meat. Sounds good, doesn't it? That's a different way of doing it. Maybe I should put it on now. I gotta think about this. Anyway, it's Caravel Gourmet Smoked Sea Salt Samplers. I tried it. Here it is right here. I got it on Amazon. And this one is smoked bacon. We could have bacon in here, but smoked cherry wood, smoked bacon, smoked bacon chipotle, smoked adder wood, smoked garlic and onion. They come in little containers like this because this is a sampler, so you can buy the larger ones for whatever you want. I just don't want to spill it, which I'm going to do anyway, not wanting to. Ooh, that one smells nice. And this one is smoked garlic, just plain smoked. I like the onion and garlic. Let's just try the garlic now. I think the onion garlic would be nice because with these steaks you usually serve onions with them. So I think we can get away with that. Okay, now they have these with larger amounts of different ones, or if you want to buy just a single one, they come in larger containers. They're a little pricey, but they're well worth it. If you want to spice up your food and do things like that, by all means, I would definitely recommend it. So I'll try these and see how they come out. And I need my flour. Okay. I know I'm a little slow. Do not get upset about me being slow, man. I got it already. And then I get a lovely call this morning from my older brother. My mother passed. Okay, what the heck? Remember, this has breadcrumbs and seasonings in it, so I'm going to have extra seasonings and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Let me get some flour added to the breadcrumbs. You can use all-purpose or whole wheat. I am using whole wheat with this. Now, I want the salt not to be in the oil, so I'm going to mix this flour up. get a rack out. Let me put this in the window. I know insects don't like salt. And what are we going to serve with this? You know those blueberry filled muffins? No, berry filled muffins I made? That's what we're going to have with this. Like I said, I like to be different. Can I say, it's me. I hope this is enough. Let's see if I can turn you where you can see what I'm doing. All right, now you know I got pepper and buttermilk on these, right? Lay it here. You know why I'm doing it this way? Because I'm going to put the flour on it and pat all of this in. Just like we did the Wiener Schnitzels, you do the same thing. You pat this. I got the seasonings on it. See? That way they won't fall off. Flour's going to stick to the meat. The seasonings are going to stick to the meat, and as you push it in, you get into those cracks. And then we will cook these. That's why I'm doing it this way. It's almost like Wiener Schnitzels, but because these are cube steaks, they have those ridges on them, which is great because the salt and stuff will stick to it. Now if I sprinkle it with them in the pan, in the bowl like this, you won't get it all over on one side. And that's what I want to do, is make sure that I can get it all over on one side. We'll see how this comes out. What is it? I have to look something up, and I forgot what is it. Oh, yes, I remember now. This one will sit in the flour because I only have room for 3 on the grill. I mean on the rack. And see, because the meat is wet, that salt's going to start melting and stick to that. So when we do the flour, the garlic and stuff, it should stick quite well. You just press it in. See how these come out. This towel is definitely going in the dirty clothes. See, I like trying things all the time. It makes it very interesting in life. Okay, say, let me go get my oil and stuff, and we will get these fried up and see how they come out. Now, if I wish, I do have that potato salad that would go very well with this as well. I might use the potato salad, leave the muffins for tomorrow morning. It's just that I have so many different ways that I can go. You gotta heat this up before I put the oil in it. My sons had no problem with that potato salad. They loved it. My son was trying to guess what I put in it. I said, no, no. He said, I've never had this one. I said, I told you you never had this one before. And he was trying to guess to say maybe I had it at a restaurant or something, but he didn't. So we'll see how this flavor comes out. I can't wait to try it and see. Just to be different. Now I'm always talking about preservatives that they put into foods, right? Well, something happened to me. I had a meal. That was a pre-made meal. I want you to know, I had an upset stomach for 3 days. I drank about a half a gallon of buttermilk. Oh. My bowels were a mess. And on top of that, my legs swelled down to my toes. My toes like that and my feet. It took me 3 days to get it out of my system. I could tell when I got it out of my system because my stomach didn't hurt anymore. I didn't feel bloated anymore. My legs came down right away. And it's hot today. My legs should be swollen, but I can see all my veins and everything in my feet. So I know it took a bit for me to get it out. And on this hot day, if they swelled up, I would have said it was the weather because we're in the 90s again today. And it's very humid, so you know the temperatures are higher. No, it's that when you eat healthy and you eat those meals that are already pre-packaged and pre-made, you wonder why we have high blood pressure? You want to know why we're swollen? We have upset stomachs and we're bloated? It's bad. And they say, but let me put a little bit in, it could. No, that little bit when you're healthy affects you right away. And the thing is if you grow up on this, you're unaware of all these feelings. Now, I know when I get bloated. When I make a pig of myself at the dinner table, usually at Thanksgiving and Christmas, I eat a little more than I should. I can feel it. It's up here. Well, I should say it's up here. You know, I really pack it. But I actually saw the difference in my body. And I was very, very upset. And I didn't have a big helping. But when you're healthy, you can actually see that. And most people don't think about that. It's getting there. So I was really, really surprised. That had never happened to me to that extent. That I was really surprised. I did not expect anything like that to happen. So I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it took me a while to get my system back on track, and I drank a lot of buttermilk. Believe you me, I was making buttermilk and drinking glasses of God. This has got to go. When I got it out of my system, I felt so much better. So if you're accustomed to it all the time, it's nothing to you. But people who eat healthy, and that they do. Oh my God. I got it, Kathy, don't worry. Because you really don't know what's really going on in your system. If you're accustomed to that feeling all the time, you say, oh, it's just because I ate. I don't know what you ate. You probably ate another bug in the house, didn't you? You can't eat bugs. They make you sick. That's my cat. Carrying on. Well, listen, I'm going to keep frying these, and I'll show you at the end. Okay, here are the cube steaks done, seasoned with smoked salt. There they are. Take care and enjoy your day.